Simon was my best friend from primary school, became a teacher. Spent a lot of time with children after school, helping them learn to read and have all the kids dancing in the playground at lunchtime. Everything about him was just about people. He'd met a wonderful lady. We'd rented a house that I was going to be with my wife and 2 children. And it was a big trip. You know, he was really keen for her to meet me and the family. It was a beautiful weekend, blue sky, absolutely stunning. He wanted to take her out on paddleboards to have some really lovely, beautiful time with her in the estuary. So I helped him get on the board, put the ankle leash on him, saw that they were going safely and they were happy and laughing. So went back, dropped my cup of coffee off. And in that moment, I heard a big scream. And I wasn't sure really what the scream was about, but I heard the scream, recognised it, so I just walked back over. Simon's board had gone one side of a mooring and Simon is the other side, and we see him sort of raise up to try and lift his body up to take the ankle leash off. He came up once to try and do it properly and got about a quarter of the way up, and then it tried again, and then the third time I saw his head just come up and then just went down. He's brought back onto the shore. The crew came up to tell us the news that Simon had passed. My son and daughter had seen it all. So it was pretty horrific. It was a pretty horrific experience. Because it was witness him drown and not being able to do anything about it was pretty brutal. I needed to figure out for his family and for me what had happened. I spent a lot of work looking at leash entrapment, and through that was able to understand that when paddleboarders would go in white water, they would wear these leashes that attach to their waists and have these quick release harnesses, which mean if they get trapped around the rock, they can free themselves. There is some legislation and more that's needed and required to move us where we need to be. I kept paddleboarding after Simon died, always wearing my quick release belt, and a rower came past me, and it was after the Sunday Times article that I'd done, where he stopped and he said, "Oh, it's good that you're doing that. I read an article in the Sunday Times about a bloke that's mate died, and he was talking about those leashes, and I made my daughter buy one." And I didn't say anything to him, actually. He rode off, and I carried on going, but yeah, that was probably the moment for me. But out of all of them, that I just saw some change. Because I've gone on this journey not with where am I going to get to. It just never leaves me. I have to do it. It's full Simon. I have to be sort of sharing the message. I just feel that's just what I've got to do.